Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night. I hope everyone has had a good day because we are going to integrate that today. We are going to use all this energy and these emotions to activate the third eye. Remember that we are here to work with the coherence of the being. So let's remember that in order to be coherent, what we have to do is to accept and see the parts that we have in our shadows and also in our lights. So we are not going to judge anything that we feel or that happens to us. We are just going to integrate it. Okay. I was reading a comment that was asking, is it possible that maybe we are starting to feel, because we are all connected doing this every day, we are starting to feel what happens to everybody, like everybody is feeling mostly the same. So what do I do with that? I don't want to feel that. They were asking. So here's the answer. So the answer to that question is, of course, that is happening, that we start to feel mostly what other people is feeling, but not because they are other people, but because we are balancing own energies. So you have to imagine that we humans are like tuning forks, and all these tuning forks are vibrating different symphonies. So imagine that each one of us is like constantly moving like this, and suddenly when we start to make the balancings every day, the alignments every day, this movement starts to balance, to find the balance until it starts to move in harmony. Okay, so this is normal when we are working with the coherence, because this is not about being coherent here, is also being coherent in the network. So this is how we build a network. So so we don't have to be afraid of being like, what if I am feeling something that is not mine? Every emotion is within you. Everything that you feel is yours. Okay, so what we are doing by feeling the emotions of the network is like trying to balance. In the case of there is one that move like harder, so the other ones helps it to reach the balance again. Okay, this is part of what it is to be in the symphony towards a planetary consciousness. As I can feel sometimes the lower vibration that I feel in the network, I can also be pushed to the vibration if the whole network is connected to reach the enlightenment or high vibration. So good. So one of the things that this helps us to understand is that we are constantly connected. Our mind thinks that is disconnected from everything, but we are not. We are constantly. We are not just individuals. We are part of something bigger. We are all connected constantly. So what we are doing here is that is to feel that connection, and to realize that uh, everything outside constantly is moving and creating my inside. So if I become aware of that connection, I can be the one also helping to change that network. So this is what we are practicing. So let's read the information for today. So one of the things that I have been reading around is that we are feeling some emotions that are not correlative to what is happening right now. So, for example, myself today, I was feeling really weird today, and this is not, there was nothing happening really to make me feel like that. But this maybe is happening to many of you, and this is because we are working with the cleaning of the system, and because we are cleaning that, everything that was hidden, stocked in ourself, in our being, in our body, our soul, starts to purge. So it starts to clean up. Okay, so just feel it, allow you to feel it, and express it into the outside so it can be used. Hmm? So let all these actions and things go out, because we are used to repress all these emotions. So what we are trying to do is to let it all out. Okay, that's the most important thing. Remember, always we are in the first cycle, the first month, Holak, related to the constellation of Leo, and its mantra, which I can. The vibration of the day is Ha. So the sound Ha represents age, the history and life, and the sound represents the consciousness and the mind, so the thinking, the thoughts in the third eye. So the statement of today is, I am the life of thoughts, which basically means that I am the one that creates, that nourish my thoughts. So the code of today is the process of exhalation in the transcendence. So the code of exhalation transcendence says, then the universe, with the certainty of being all that, decides to free from itself, launching itself to the deepest dream, the void, where neutrality becomes nothingness, where every potentiality, path, pattern, idea, or dream ceases to exist. It finds freedom in its mind, giving itself the possibility to marveling again in a new sight. This means basically that the universe also dies and it leaves everything into the transcendence, like nothing of this that I have experienced lived, it's really mine. So I leave all of that away. So when it comes to the nothingness, when it comes to the void, it takes again the possibility to breathe again, to create this side and to create a new reality. So it's by leaving all away, the patterns, everything, that you are able to create a new reality. So we are all ready. We're going to make the alignment. Look for a comfortable position. So remember, if you can position yourself in the tetrahedron shape, better, but just relax and let it flow. Remember, always try to be seated, no laying down. Okay? Remember that the reason why we are like this is because we are not working with the earth, but we are working heaven and earth, the coherence of both. Remember that the tetrahedron position is your back straight, you cross your legs and put your arms straight and your hands resting on your knees. So we start just caressing the skin along all our body to let the nervous system know that we are going to work with the energy. focus in my breathing, caressing with the tip of my fingers all my body. Softly, I start to relax my body, letting the weight of my shoulders, my arms, my hands to fall down. Focus on my breathing. Take a deep breath, and with my imagination, I go with the oxygen through my lungs, my heart, the blood, towards the organs and muscles. I become aware of my body here and now. Take a deep breath and recognize the hottest part of your body. I recognize this part of my body. And I become aware that this heat is where all my emotions today are stocked, locked in my body. Without judgment, I just allow myself to feel that emotion. It doesn't matter if the emotion is low or high. I just recognize it. Just allow myself to feel it without judging. I become aware of this energy coming out from my body and creating the energy of my aura today. Without judgment, no thinking, I watch the color of this energy. I recognize it. I feel it. Now, take a moment to allow your mind to bring the ideas of everything that you have done today and the emotions, the feelings that you have had through your day. Try to think about the emotions that you had from the very moment you opened your eyes today. You woke up. All the situations that you have lived and the emotions you have felt in each one of them. What is the emotion that is common to this day? It doesn't matter if you don't know the name of the emotion. Allow yourself to feel it. Recognize it. Recognize that this emotion is the one that chose your higher self to be used as a fuel to activate your third eye today. Take a deep breath and begin to exhale softly through the mouth. Breathe in by the nose, hold here, and breathe out softly through the mouth. With my hands or imagination, while breathing this way, I bring this emotion and these colors around your head. I imagine this energy and emotion organize itself in the shape of a circle, wheel around my head. I recognize this emotion as the fuel for my third eye, for the engine that creates the thoughts. And I recognize that by activating it, I empower by acknowledging that I can be the one creating the thoughts and not the thoughts creating me. I start to make this wheel spin in my head, activating the energy of my third eye in the core of my brain. and exhale the sound of the activation. Keep pronouncing it once and again. And recognize the activation of the potential here and now. I can. I can. I can. I can be the creator of my thoughts. And by this way, I become free from my beliefs. I can be free from my beliefs. I can create my own thoughts. As I pronounce, I feel how the wheel spins faster and faster, becoming the fuel for this chakra, the third eye, that is enlightened, brighter. The light of my consciousness. I expand towards every direction the light of my consciousness. Activate the life within you. I am the life in thoughts. I am the life in thoughts. I am the life in thoughts. Watch all the energy and the emotion consumed by the brightest light of your third eye. I am the light in thoughts. I take my hands to the height of the third eye. I start to pull the energy from the third eye towards all the directions around my body, going down below my feet, surrounding me. I feel the energy of the third eye surrounding my aura, my being, every direction, discharging all the energy, the light, the tension towards the ground. I take hands to my heart, take a deep breath. I am the life in thoughts. And softly from my heart, I start to caress my whole body with the tips of my fingers, coming back here and now to our body. Open my eyes. I stretch the body. Yawn. Here and now. So, this way, what we have done was to settle the energy of the I am through the emotion in the third eye. So, as always, take a moment to rest, discharge the energy, walking, rest, allow yourself to assimilate information through resting, by resting, and see you tomorrow for the throat chakra. Thank you for being there. Bye.